Peugeot 305. The Peugeot 305 is a medium-sized saloon produced by the French automaker Peugeot from 1977 to 1989. It was offered as a 4-door saloon, 5-door estate, and as a 3-door van body derivative. During the mid-1970s, the motoring press speculated that a new Peugeot would soon arrive, in order to update the company's model lineup, in an attempt to make the Peugeot more internationally appealing. Since Peugeot had only recently discontinued their long-running 404 model, many people thought that the purpose of the new car was to fill the gap, previously occupied by the 404, between the 304 and 504 models, to compete against cars like the Ford Cortina, Taunus and Renault 12. It therefore would have been natural for the new car to be called the 405, commencing a new 05 generation of Peugeot models. The car was to be developed from and use the running gear from the smaller 304, but in terms of size and price, it was to succeed the already defunct 404, especially considering that the top model in the new range would cost more than the entry-level 504, and that the 304 would remain in production sometime after the new car was introduced. Instead of being called the 405, the new car was called the 305. When it made its press bud in November 1977, the motoring press were initially confused as to why it was called a 305 rather than a 405, but it sold well anyway. It was similar in size to its French competitor the Renault 18, which was launched around the same time. Sitting somewhere between the C and D segments, it competed with cars in the Golf class but also with somewhat larger cars like the Ford Cortina, Taunus, Vauxhall Cavalier, Opel Ascona and Simca 1307/Chrysler Alpine.